were not interested in the Mary Sue movie genre. Now, for all you didn't know, these idiots over in Hollywood, they said, hey, we see how successful these John Wick movies are. Let's put a lady in there. She's going to be like 5'2" or something, 100 pounds, soaking wet. And she's going to be even more badass than John Wick.
This is the dumbest assumption I've ever heard about a movie. Because he has not seen the movie. It's not a movie review because he hasn't seen the movie. Because if he did, he wouldn't have said this about the movie. Because anybody who has seen the movie knows that this scene was a massacre. Like, everybody in the movie knew she wasn't as badass as John Wick. And they even showed it in the fight scene where they fought. So making that assumption just shows that you actually hate women. Like, that's the assumption that I can make. You could just look at this, see that a woman is the main character in an action film, and then just say, oh, they're just going to make her a Mary Sue character, instead of just watching the movie and coming to your own conclusion about it. Because at an early age, her father died and she was sent to the Roscaroma to train for over 12 years. Obviously, she's going to learn how to beat a whole bunch of people in a very skilled way, similar to John Wick. So why would you make the assumption that she's doing it better than him when she's been doing it less time than him? There's really Mary Sue characters out there. She's not one of them. And like I said, she didn't just survive everything with no scratches. She got her ass whooped throughout this movie, and she didn't get out of them the same way John Wick would. She had her own way of fighting. At the end of the day, she had her own problems and struggles and her own story to tell, which was completely different from John Wick. Some similarities, sure, but at none of the part of the movie was she just a Mary Sue character, just infinitely better than everybody else, like a Captain Marvel type character. No, she got her ass whooped a considerable amount of time, and she learned throughout the entire movie how to get better through trials and tribulations, similar to John Wick.